Hi, I'm Macy Clippard. Imagine having an itch that you cannot scratch. Imagine feeling like you need to blink and not being able to close your eyes. That is what Tourette's feels like for the majority of people that live with Tourette's disorder. Tourette's is a neurological disorder that causes involuntary movements, according to the CDC in 2024. It is a neurological disorder that not just affects your vocal tics and your motor tics, but also your brain. And a lot of people don't realize that it's not just twitching or moving or talking, but it also has other repercussions. Today, I will explain what it is, what it's like to live with it, and common misconceptions that people have about it. What is it? It's a neurological disorder, as I said, that can either be motor or vocal. So vocal is like how it sounds, making noises with my throat, with my vocal cords, or motor, which is more like blinking, moving your head. I'm thinking of ones that I have, clenching. It usually starts in children ages 5 to 10 years old. Usually that's whenever I started having Tourette's. Well, I had Tourette's, but I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 7 years old, and that's when it usually starts to come out. Some examples of things that I with Tourette's do is blinking, tensing up, crossing my eyes. Crossing my eyes is a big one. Severity and symptoms are different with each person that is diagnosed with Tourette's. What is it like? It is an uncomfortable urge to do something with your body, like scratching an itch, like I said earlier. It is triggered by stress, anxiety, excitement, overtiredness. That's a big trigger for me. And there's different triggers like red dye, blue light, being on a screen, flashing lights. Everybody's triggers are different, but usually are pretty similar when it comes to like stress and being tired. It really makes them come out. A lot of people with Tourette's also have ADHD and OCD. It's not just Tourette's, it's an iceberg. We only see the tip of it, but there's a lot underneath. Some myths that people have, some common myths and misconceptions are that everyone that has Tourette's swears. That is a very small portion of the Tourette's community. It's called coprolalia. The Tourette's Association recognized it as a separate form of Tourette's in 2024. Some other misconceptions are that it's on purpose, that people are doing it for attention, which is not true. It's involuntary and people are unable to stop it. Another misconception is that you should draw attention to it, that if somebody is ticking, you should point it out. You should say something to them. You shouldn't, because usually the stress of having more eyes on them is going to make them even more nervous and tick even more. Tourette's is much more than the stereotypes that we know it to be. Today we learned what it was, what it looks like, and common myths and misconceptions that maybe we even believed. By understanding what Tourette's syndrome is, Tourette's disorder, we can foster empathy and we can grow as people and help others feel more included and more normal, because they are normal, because we're all different. So the next time you see somebody with Tourette's, you see somebody maybe blinking or making funny faces, be kind to them. Don't judge them. That is all. Thank you.